Hey, Luckless here. So, I'm on Clubhouse Games right now, and one of the games of the 51 it's got is chess. I really love chess. Chess is one of my, it feels like a childhood game to me. And basically, I've been messing around with the computer, the CPU, on this game, to see how they work and stuff. There was a video by Shaw Shank'D, where they got the world record on bronze. So this is just the normal difficulty. I should well, there's a bookmark. I didn't know bookmarks existed. Okay. But yeah, I should show I'm putting the difficulty on normal. I will mention now, I have messed around with the hard difficulty, and I've got some strats for that as well. But normal is the only one that's been speedrun so far, to my knowledge. And there's been some people in the community trying to figure out like the fastest way to do normal. So we're going to do that right now. There's also amazing and impossible, which I'm going to be working on in the future. Maybe I don't know. This isn't really a speed game for me. Just I always find chess games so interesting how the AI works. So yeah, let's just show you how this AI works, I guess. So if I do this move, and then I do this, we have this queen, and the queen can move in any direction. It can take this pawn, it can take this pawn, or it can take this pawn. And the thing is, if I do a neutral move like this, it actually has the possibility of taking any of the free pawns. I don't know if it's completely... Wow, that actually did it all free, just perfectly. Perfect example right there. I don't know if the probability of it taking each pawn is the same. And, like, it's really hard to figure out the actual probability of this stuff happening. I think there's certain situations where there is a favoured... hang on. I've already showed that off. Let's try doing the world record strat. So, the world record currently does this move, and then it gets the queen to sacrifice itself. So, you notice in this case, the queen only has 1 pawn to take, so it will always take that, and it always, if the queen can take something, it will take it. That's how this AI works right now. We're talking purely normal difficulty. Hard difficulty, it does sometimes do that still. But yeah. So the queen's forced to do this move, and then the world record takes with the queen, and then it does this move. And it hopes that the bishop blocks instead of the knight. Actually, wait. Does it do this move straight away? I think it does, right? I literally watched this video last night, and now I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, so it does this, and then that's checkmate. So that's the world record strat right now.
Checkmate.
Again, it was done by Shaw Shank'D, and the strat was theorized by somebody else. I think they said, was it Wobie? I don't know. I'll link the video to that in the description. We could just say a few people theorized that. Well, I have had some theories of my own, and and it's a similar line at the start, but I actually found out that if we take with the bishop instead, more than often it does this move, but it also does this move. It also, like, it moves one of these two pawns, I think 100% of the time. Hang on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just one of those two pawns. It just the CPU just loves these two moves here. And yeah, that sets up a checkmate. I think
Checkmate.
I think after it moves one of the pawns, it's also forced to move the other pawn as well. So we're gonna try that again. I should have put a timer up, hang on. There are multiple other possible moves right now, but the CPU just loves these moves. So yeah, kind of, I don't know what it's thinking. I mean, it doesn't think it's the CPU, but yeah. This always happens. So
Checkmate.
that's actually a mate in 6, and also to note, the current world record strat, after this video it's going to be the previous world record strat. The way that it does it as well involves 3 checks and a checkmate, which also takes up time, because if we do, see, every time it goes check, you have to wait for the check. Could probably time this. Put a timer up on the screen. So as soon as I place it, I'm going to start the timer, and then as soon as I can move again, I'm going to stop.
Check.
Okay, I think I stopped the timer slightly late, but it's about 4 seconds per check. So yeah, given that this strat
Check.
has 4 checks in it, and then a checkmate. Sorry, 3 checks and then a checkmate.
Checkmate.
This strat right here is 7 moves. Like the 7th move is the checkmate, and my strat ends in 6 moves. But even if this strat did have the same amount of moves, or God forbid, if it had less moves, there's still like the potential to beat the time with more moves. Like if I found a checkmate that was in 8 moves, but it had less checks in the process, it could still be faster. But I just happened to find a strat that actually does it in 6 moves and has less checks, so I'm gonna actually do a run now. Hang on. I forgot to start the timer. Let's try this again.
Check. Checkmate.
Sub 30. There you go. It's possible somebody could use the same strat but be faster, but hopefully from doing this video and explaining my understanding of the CPU, it shows that I came up with the strats myself, and well, I did extend on the current world record strat a little bit here, but let me show you. I'll show you my initial strat, okay? So my initial strat was just a standard fool's mate. So bringing the queen out here and doing this.
Check.
But this didn't work out as well because the AI always brings this queen out, so it's not straight away fool's mate here because he can still move. So then I have to like mess around a little bit. Give check here. Maybe. Oh wait, not check here. I think instead I do this.
Check.
And then I move this. There we go. That was my
Checkmate.
that was my strat before, but again, that also this strat also has 3 checks and then checkmate. So props again, Shaw Shank'D and Wobie for coming up with this strat that I then improved. But that's it for now for this video. And yeah, peace.